Alrighty guys, welcome on back to some more Echoes of Aincrad. Last episode, we began making our way to the ruins from the beta test, where another legendary weapon is supposed to exist. We got here and explored the entire left side of this area, making our way up to the final door, and actually accidentally finding all of the different seals that we needed in order to open the way to the boss. So, we can go fight the boss, but before that, we do want to make our way through this right side right here, grab these other 3 checkpoints, grabbing all the chests along the way that we might have missed before finishing up the second to last main story quest. But before that, if you guys do like this video and the series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It'll really help me out, and I'll make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. With all that out of the way, let's get into it. We don't want to waste too much time. We have a lot to cover in this episode. We not only want to finish up this quest, but there is a good amount of cutscenes we'll get at the end. So we want to make sure we not only account for the fact that we have to go through this mission, but also we have some stuff to do right after that before we can end off the episode. Let's go ahead and mark this. I believe this is the closest checkpoint we can get. South right there. Actually, you know what? Let me see if I can go grab this real quick. This should be the way down here to grab the chests we missed previously. Should be a chest just right here on my left. So let's pick this up for an X poison stone. And then we'll run past this elite wolf right here to grab the other chest we missed. Our objective is literally just to run through this zone as quick as possible. It's not that I don't want to explore, but I kind of want to be done with this area. We are getting close to the end of the game. I mean, we are essentially at what you could consider the end game for your main story content. And there's just a couple chests we need to pick up along the way. We could technically go finish this mission if we wanted to, but I don't want to leave anything unturned. There's actually one chest that I remember we have not gotten yet, and I actually do not know how to get it. If you guys remember back on floor 2, right towards the end of floor 2, actually, we found a chest that had a, ooh, good to know I couldn't have gone down there even if I wanted to. There's a chest that had a, like, ramp leading down to it, but as far as I could see and could remember, we had never actually found a way to go down that ramp. There was like a middle section that we hadn't explored, so I am hoping that we get that in the post game, because otherwise, I don't know how we could have gotten that chest. Okay, so there's definitely a way down over here somewhere for us to get this checkpoint. Let me just keep an eye out. Yeah, very roundabout way here. Let me mark. Well, actually, might not need to mark it. It might just be right up here on my right. Yep, right here. This will let us get this giant middle section filled out. We've actually explored a lot of the middle section already, but this will let us see where else we need to go for the remaining chests we haven't got yet. Go and just rest up. We know we need to go to the southeast, but I think it's better just to get our map opened up here first. So, I wonder if... So we basically dead end here. So you know what I'm going to do? Let's mark you. And then let's travel back up. Because we actually already went into this cave, but I didn't want to explore it too much at the time. So let's teleport back to our Sacred Mountain Temple checkpoint. Let's head up to that right side and see if that's what will actually take us down and around. Because otherwise, I don't really see a way down there, but I might just not have looked too hard. Hate to say it, but at our current pace, Aegil will not have his abilities up when we go into the boss fight. Let me swap this back over to our Luminous Talisman real quick, because we are going into this cave. Let's activate you, because you last for a very long time. And then just tuck into here and see what we can find. Now, I do kind of want to keep an eye out for any chests. I don't know if this is just going to be a pretty straightforward cave system. Ooh, interesting. So, yeah, we're definitely going to be able to go further up that way at some point. So we're for sure not done exploring. Let's go ahead and just continue up this way for now. I do know that there is some side quests that open up in the post game, so I'm hoping those side quests take me to all these like random areas we found scattered around the map that we haven't quite been able to get to. Because if a path leads you there, but then it dead ends you and like won't actually let you progress, I would assume that means we'll be able to come back at some point later. I am curious, how close to a level up am I? Yeah, not even close. And we were fighting some enemies recently, so... Oh, hello, floating grass. That really just shows that you get so little XP from fighting these enemies that it's really not worth it. All of that, and I don't think we found a single chest, unfortunately. There's that one right there. I actually thought that was going to loop down. And it's just going to be one giant cave structure. But the second half of it is just right here. So they're not too spread apart. And this one has to lead us further south because there's no other way down there from what I could see. Unless there was a cave entrance I missed down below us. But I don't think there was. And this one definitely was ramping down when we stepped in here before. So let's see. Nothing tucked away there. There could be a chest hidden behind that rock that I just didn't see, but keep following you. All these psychic kobolds, get out of here. I actually want to check. Maybe I'll do that between episodes or at the end of the episode if we have time. How many enemies am I missing in our database? Because they should just be empty spots if we haven't found them yet. And I'm assuming that we've probably at this point fought every basic enemy in the game. I just don't expect there to be too many more, honestly, even too many more bosses. This takes me... Let me hold off. I see the checkpoint right over here. We haven't fought any of these enemies, so we might as well just go rest at it real quick, just to see if there's even a purpose for running over there right now. Please don't dead end me. Please have a ramp right here. Well, it goes further into the cave, so there's a chance. But here we go. Second to last checkpoint. There is a... Ooh. I ran right past a chest. I mean, literally on top of one. So, to activate you. Activate you. And then... Oh, that's a problem. I don't think that connects. Huh. I mean, there's got to be a way, right? Because otherwise, I mean, maybe it was from a different direction and I just missed it. Let's check out this top right corner first. This will get us that checkpoint or that side quest, which really sucks because I want to try to complete all the side quests before we finish the main story. But unless we just get bombarded with them right here, this might be one we have to complete in the post game. Just because next episode will also just be a huge beefy episode with the main story. There we go. It's a large feather. What kind of monster has large feathers? There's been no bird type enemies in this game. So, I'm not sure. That orange marker, I believe, is the one we're looking for, correct? Yes, should. I can't believe I passed this if it is just on the ground here. Oh, hold on. So... that brings up a very interesting point. Can I get up there? Ooh, that might be a chest I just have to search for, like, off camera. Just because it has to be above us, but I don't think we can get that high. The good news is we can always hop back into this mission. We might have to. We might have to finish the mission off, then come back. Purely because I know that, from my understanding, when you activate that final checkpoint, the mission automatically ends. So if you want to hop back in and explore with the map revealed, you have to do it after the fact. Oh, hold on. Ah, there it is. It doesn't change the fact that you can hop back in after the fact, though. Mortal's Bane Blueprint, a new great axe for us. And that's everything here in this little cave system. So let's go ahead and see where it takes us, see where it spits us out at. And then it's just back to exploring the area we have not been to yet. Where does it take me to? This is down below. The good news is that this entire zone's been revealed already. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, it almost got me. Well, we're right here, so let's ping you. I think I found my way down. I think it's right here. I need this blind to go away, please. Thank you. I went the wrong way. That's crazy. I'd never been hit. I mean, the one time I'd been hit by it, it was immediate death. But let's go this way first. I actually think this also shortcuts. Maybe. Ooh. We're fine. We can just drop down here. And it's going to be right below me. That is the Ghost Hunger Blueprint. That actually might be a new greatsword. It looks a little off-shaped to be a short sword. Okay, so from here, this does loop us back down and around. But I don't believe there's anything here. Where we want to go is... We actually want to get back up here. Because that'll take us, like, over here to grab all these. But we want to go back, see if that will take us over to our green objective. So... Up this way, and then... Was this anything? I think that's just a shortcut back. I think that was just another way to get here that I wouldn't have explored since we were holding off on coming over to this right side. But also I might not have seen it on the map because it might have technically been in this zone and not the previous zone.
Let's keep it up.
And please tell me I got lucky. It's going to be close here. This does technically take me to a new zone. Ow. And then over here should be that investigation point we saw. Because that's that chest we were able to grab a while back. Database number 115. Oh, go away. If I die now, I'll be extremely sad. It's right there. Let me just activate it. Let me get out. This will show me the rest of the map, except for the one area I can't see yet. And here we go. All right, so that is the world explored. That is what our first goal here was. And we actually only missed a couple of things. So down below here, this has to lead us to somewhere. We do need to make it over here. I'll go look to see if there's anything over here, but this could just be a side quest later or an investigation point. Probably not anything too insane up here, though. We do, however, need to figure out how to go get our arc and then basically teleport back, because that's it for this center zone. Yeah, there is... You know what? That might actually be where we're going to. Or a place we've already been to before, but... Either way, let me see here. So to get to this arc... Oh, we need to be back where we were just at, don't we? We need to go underneath here. Let me see. I think it was where we were just at a second ago. Because we were down by the water. And I think we just needed to keep heading south to get here. But obviously, I didn't know that because we were just trying to get to the checkpoint first. But it could just be under this bridge. Let me see. There's water right here. And yeah, I can't cross that. So... Ooh, yeah, I think it's very hard to see. You could, like, barely make out the land down there by the water. Let me see exactly where we have to go to. It was right there. It was exactly where we were just at. Hold on, can I? Aha! Did it. Easy. Easy way back. And then we can just cross right here. And we'll fight our first enemy for the episode 15 minutes in. This is where I would have thought one of those, like, seal bosses would have been for the actual main story, but I decided to give them all pretty close to the objective. And goodbye, Bloodzan. Grab all this, and then that will for sure open up that seal, because that is the only seal we have left on our map right now. Unless I missed another one somewhere else, but I don't think I did. There's no other arcs, so... Yep, right there. Easy. And with that, let me go ahead and run on back and make it over to that that seal. Now, one thing I do want to quickly check. No, okay. I was going to see if that chest, because it's in the water, I think it's going to be up there where that waterfall is coming from. It's not right here. All right, back at our checkpoint. We'll go ahead and open up our seal. And was that even for anything? Or is that just a shortcut back? It was just a shortcut back. I should have known. Well, while we're here at the shortcut, let's go ahead and go grab that green chest. So it should just be right over here. The problem is I actually didn't see... I didn't see how to get over there. And we can take this shortcut back up. So it should get us a little bit closer. The problem is that waterfall's in the way, isn't it? Or did I just miss the... Okay. It's this little wooden bridge that was built here. And then we can just run all the way north. I guess that waterfall... How far up are we? You know what? Actually, not as high up as I would think. I thought we were, like, really high with the amount of ramps we've gone on. We've been going up and down so much that we could have been anywhere. And here's our green chest. Definitely a legendary weapon, right? Yep. Chivalric Rapier. New type of rapier, obviously. It's in the name. But that's pretty cool. Go ahead and mark you. And then after we grab that, we'll want to loop around. Mark both of these. And then it's the pink chest. And that is it. We're already almost done finding them. Now, unfortunately, I actually think one of these chests we're going to have to fall down to grab and then come back. So we might want to check out the pink chest first. I think it's the purple one. I think that was like down near those ruins down below that we could see. But I think if we try to grab it, it's going to like put us to a point where we can't get back up. We're going to like fall down to a platform below us. So we'll probably save that one for last. We'll peek at it as we run by. Because I've been surprised before. Haven't used a healing potion, don't need a rest. Well, if these guys keep it up, I might have to. Did we put on our new chest piece? I can't remember. There's some coal for us. I'll check once I'm not getting bombarded by every enemy on the field. Which will never happen. Because we will constantly have aggro as we're sprinting around this zone. Oh, you know what? This pink chest might be inside this little cave we're going to pass through. Go away, you. How many are chasing me right now? Enough for me not to turn around. And here is our pink chest. Easy pickup. Tempered steel for us. And then let me see. Can I actually view? I trust my guys to do enough here. Can I view my armor right now? Okay, so this is the one where we just have more defense. I can remember if I swapped it to higher attack or not. And because we were able to pick that up, it's just grabbing the gold beam, the blue beam, and then we're done. At least done till we finish off the mission, because we might have to launch back in. And the purple chest is just right here. We technically would have had to fall down if we were up above, but just grab it first. There's the sacred mystic crystal. It's crazy. This right side significantly shorter than the left side. However, when we did the left side, we also had to do the path getting here, which took a while, and then we also did the final area, which took a while. So it was the left path plus some. So there we go. That is every chest picked up that we can see on the map currently. Now we just need to make it all the way back over there. I don't actually know what the quickest way back is. Well, actually, I do, but the problem is I don't think any of these enemies are strong enough to make it happen. Well, I see an elite right here. Let's see if I can get him aggroed on me just to kill me real quick. If not, I might just have to run the whole way. Hey. Hey, you. You're an elite. Dude, this is the problem. Every time I want them to kill me, they literally don't land a hit. This has happened so many times off camera, and I just don't talk about it. You see how that attack completely missed? I got hit afterwards, but it's because they, like, jump over you if you get too close to them. So you have to, like, line yourself up in such a weird spot. There we go. Well, Egil, that is exactly what it was. A tactical retreat. It's a quick way back, so we don't have to run it. And now we'll teleport and finally face a boss with no support skill buildup because, well, I just died, so I wouldn't have had any anyways. But I fought a single enemy that entire time. We'll keep Egil on Switch just because I don't think it's an immediate boss. We'll obviously have, like, our typical boss door. But we can activate you to make it into the Sacred Mountain Temple. I like how our objective just changed to find the 3 arcs. And that's where we want to go. That marker right over there. I'm not sure.
Think they found another path? A message would have been nice.
I think something's going on with them. I'm going to be completely honest.
Something on their mind.
Can I not? That's crazy. That hallway is out of bounds. Where does it want me to go? How much more is there going to be able to explore, actually? That's the bigger question. Well, that's a bombable wall. I wasn't planning on actually exploring over here till I got the checkpoint. But I mean, there's a bombable wall. There's always a chest behind it. Another gold crystal. We're holding on to 7 of them now. And I haven't even seen a gold gate in a long time. I don't know how that kobold's aggroed onto me right now. Is there anything on this side of the that little area we saw? Nope. All this just to fight a kobold. I guess if you didn't see the chest, that could be an area that lets you see that chest. And you can go find the bombable wall after that. Nothing else in here. I'm fine. Let me move. Any chests? Nope. That looks like where this looks like the area it would want me to go. But that's gonna teleport me back because it's a zone I can't get to right now. Up here, Old High Elven Faith. Is there a chest tucked behind it by any chance? Nope. Kobolds, you guys are ruining the view. Go away. Yeah, we're definitely going to be able to go over there later. You guys saw that seal we just passed? I think that is most likely a post-game quest then. Or just a side quest. Like, we did technically just pick up that side quest in this area, so it could be that one. You're kidding me. That's such a small fall. So it could be that side quest we just picked up, but we'll definitely be able to come back over here later. Get to a couple other areas. But here we are. I was trying not to heal up before it. New type of boss. Let's do it.
My mind's clear again.
Kind of a new type of boss. This is Red Mordred. It looks like the grapple bear, but it obviously breathes fire. Ow. We do not want to catch on fire. That could be really bad for us. We're fine. This guy is a chunky boss, though. This is one of those ones where we're going to have to, like... Our party members are going to intervene at some point to let us do more damage. Ow. I should have brought anti-burn. Should have brought some burn cream. Let's do big damage here. We're fine. Trying to not use my healing crystal yet because this isn't a lethal amount of damage at this point. Ow, well. It is now. Oh, so you just have to dodge as soon as he throws that down. And it auto burns you. Whew. And this is a story boss, so this is for sure going to be a 3-phaser. Okay, that's phase 1. He loses an arm, but that doesn't really do much to him. He still throws fireballs out of nothing. Oh boy. I hope I hit the grapple bear. I think I did. Oh, that sucks. I didn't see I was at a 4-stack. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is that an instant death bear? Or was that a blind bear? Ooh, we're fine. Okay, get rid of you, whatever it was. We're getting really lucky with our dodges here, because sometimes I'm not actually trying to dodge to avoid damage. I'm trying to dodge to get out of the way. Okay, unfortunately, though, we need to regen our SP. I'm actually going to use an SP potion here. Ow. Ooh, there we go. Big damage, big damage. We are burning, but that's fine. Here we go, phase 3. Let's try to get rid of the burn condition if we can. Move, move, move. I would really love my duo skill with Ego right now. I'm dead if I can't get out of here. We're fine, we're fine. That was very close. Oh, no. Oh, this literally can't get worse. Give me iframes, Aegil.
Feeling nervous?
Full aggro if you can, man. 'Cause I can't see anything. Oh, boy. Get a healing potion down to try to counteract our burn. Okay, it's just him left. The ads are gone. Come on, Aegil. I had him on Switch this whole time. I could have done way better if I had him on Fight Freely. But there we go. Red Mordred's defeated. How he was even fighting me there at the end, I'm not sure. Does blocking through the fire actually prevent burn? Nice. But there we go. That is the boss defeated. Titan Sledgehammer, it is a rare thingy. And with that, we can just go ahead and move on forward, and you can see what is marked right now is in fact that checkpoint. I hope it doesn't immediately end the mission, just because if it does and we reload into it, Red Morgan will be back. Like, Red Morgan, he will be back, and I don't want to fight him. I think I can technically launch. Please don't kill me right now, dude. We are literally just trying to make it to the end at this point. If we have to fight it again, I mean, it's technically fine. Oh, I'm fatigued. Oh, this is probably the worst time to be fatigued. I definitely missed a chest back there in that branching path, but like, I'm just trying to go. I'm out of healing crystals. So if you, ooh, chest, I see it. If you restart a mission, I've never had to do it before, at least not like a main story mission. I think you can technically teleport to this checkpoint, but I think this is the only instance. Well, no, because towns have the same thing where like you go to the town checkpoint after after you fight the boss. And so I think if you teleport to the... I think you can still technically teleport to the town checkpoint.
Hey, over here.
I'm not sure, though. We'll find out here in a second, because
There
that's our
they
rest
are.
spot.
Were they running or something? If they were here all along, they could have at least come back for me. Whatever. Let's just get there already.
How much did we miss? Well, we straight up missed a checkpoint and an arc. But there we go. That's the quest cleared, the final trial.
I'm so tired.
Well, you did great.
Well, we activated the waypoint. We're heading back now, right?
Nah, doesn't look like any enemies spawn around here. Let's chill for a bit longer.
Huh? But you were so eager before.
What's up, Dash? Something on your mind? If you want to vent about the struggles of boyhood, I'm your man.
No, man, that's not it. So, it's been pretty smooth sailing getting here, but it won't be the same when we reach the sanctuary, right? Will the monsters there be so strong we have to run? Will we get separated? Or should we just leave the rest to Arna and pray that Aincrad doesn't explode?
You still need to make sure I get to Dessel, remember? Make yourself useful, and I might even hire you as tour security.
Yeah, don't worry, we get it. You're a popular idol.
Lara,
Yeah?
you were an idol in the real world too, right? Like on television?
I did some small videos for our agency, but I hadn't made a proper debut yet. I was a trainee.
Well, you've got a voice, that's for sure. You sang that Lucette song at the Teleport Gate Plaza, right?
I did! It was a cover of Reach for the Rainbow. They made us practice that song till we were singing it in our sleep. I remember it like I wrote it myself. Joining SAO was one of the agency's publicity projects. The rest is history. I was feeling pretty low, you know? Like, how can I become an idol while trapped in a video game? But I didn't want to give up, so I just sang by myself. One woman even told me it gave her the courage to keep going.
Did you become friends?
Yeah, her name's Lucy. She's a bit older, but still a pretty hardcore gamer. She's my #1 fan, but she's also like a sister to me.
Huh. It's surprising the kind of people you meet here.
Right? Anyway, she was the one who suggested I try being an idol here. After that, she joined some raid party trying to map out the different areas. And that's why I need to get to Dessel. Lucy saved up a ton of coal and is setting up a stage for me there.
She sounds like a good person.
She really is.
Gotta say, that song's catchy as hell. I used to belt it out at karaoke all the time.
Me too. When I was in Japan as an exchange student. It got me through some hard times. And the main vocalist is so cute.
Didn't she retire? I don't remember the details, but it was a big deal. She disappeared, right? I even read somewhere that she died.
I saw that too. Come to think of it, she looked a lot like Iori.
Funny you should say that, because
Everything that you believe, never waver from the path you were born to lead. And the sadness that I feel, it's my reality. And I'll take a chance no matter how bad the odds. Sometimes love will shine a light to guide you. Troubles in the past, never looking back. 'Cause I know the future lives in my dream. As the song goes.
Enough of that, old man. All of that karaoke didn't do much for your singing ability, did it?
It's pretty late. Should we head back to town?
How much do they have to pay him to sing that? And also, isn't that the, obviously it's what when we first met Lara, she was singing, but isn't that also the, like, main theme that plays right when the game starts? It sounded familiar, but also it was coming from Muso, so it could have been anything. But here we are, back in town. The last thing we have to do is leave to take on Valor's Sanctuary. If we go ahead and access our menu, we will see that it is in fact a dungeon at level 60 or higher. However, before we go there, I obviously want to hop back into the final trial and see if I can go grab... where would it be? Yeah, it won't let me teleport to the checkpoint because it would be like right here. So let me actually do better restocking of what I should have been doing in the first place. I do want to quickly go check out my new recipes that we got. Craft. It's all weapons. Yeah, the chivalric rapier. Ah, the ghost hunger. Yeah, that was a dagger. Mortal's Bane. No new greatsword and no new great axe. But let me be smart. Let's go to our chest. And items. We don't really need this X potion or the X whatever it was, poison bomb. However, we can throw on ice essence. This will make it so we have a harder chance to get burned, as well as removing burn if we do get hit by it. And honestly, man, ice stone could be pretty fun here. If it wasn't for the fact that the game like bugs out, man. Like you can't actually navigate. We actually have frost stones already, so I think we'll just hop in like this. Obviously, I don't need to show you guys me beating the exact same fight a second time. But I will go ahead just beat the Red Morgan one more time. And then grab our final little chest that we had missing over there. But it takes us into a dungeon quest after that. So we will not be able to go explore anything else in terms of the main story. We do have 2 side quests, though, and we might try to complete at least one of them in this episode. So let me go ahead, go beat the boss, and I'll see you guys on the other side. You know what's funny? I think I can just teleport here now. The Sacred Mountain of Lulu... Nope, never mind. Okay. I thought I could. I cannot. Before I go grab that, though, I need to go see if this is... shoot. Yeah, I need to go run. I need to see if this is on our level or the level below. So it's going to be a long hike. Let me just go ahead and start running south. You guys know where it is. It's literally where we found the Ark, but also it's just down this path in like a pretty straight line. It's where we were just at when we finished exploring. It was just unfortunately covered up. Okay, there's the beam of light. It was right there. You guys remember last episode, we actually ran over here, and I quite literally did this. My exact emotions, because we activated that. I went down here and said, man, I wonder if there's a way, and I went, nope, and turned my camera back this way and ran up. I missed the chest right here. And that has an X Froststone in it. Hey, you know what? Could actually be useful for this boss. All right, well, now I actually do need to go fight the boss, so I'll see you guys on the other side. I wish this was a joke. This fight was significantly harder than the first time. I want to ping you, but I actually don't know if we can beat this. You might notice I have no more healing potions in the left slot. I have no more healing crystals in the bottom slot. And in the top slot, I ran out of ice essences. I also used an X Ice Bomb. Or X Ice Stone during that fight. Aegyo went down. Fun fact, when their timer runs out, they actually just auto pop up. I would have loved to show it, but like by the time I realized what had happened, he was already up, so there's no point in showing it off. But when their timer does hit 0, they just immediately pop back up with full HP. I don't know why. I don't know what went wrong. I never caught on fire. I never burned. The boss just seemed way more aggro this time around, and kind of beat me, man. It was pretty brutal. Combined with the fact that like Aegil never, we got Aegil's duo skill right at the end, just because of like how much we were punching the boss. It was boxing me up, man. It was a very, very difficult fight. But either way, that is the arc completed. Meaning we open the seal, and this will grab us another side quest. And technically speaking, this side quest is the final side quest available in the main story. At least in the, like, sucks because the main story doesn't actually end. Like, the post game happens, but it's not really a post game. It's like a pseudo post game. But in terms of like a main before credits game, this is the final side quest you can pick up. So we will, you have to be up here to investigate it. Why? There we go. NPC is available in Tehran. And with that, I'll go ahead and just finish off this quest again. I actually don't know which checkpoint's quicker, but we'll just run to one of the checkpoints, end off the mission, and then see you guys back in the town where we'll complete at least one of the side quests. All right, we are back in Tehran. Both side quests are here, and I don't know which is which, so let's say we just pick up both, shall we? This one is a purple side quest, so I'm more inclined to do it. But I want to see what the rewards for both are, and if like one's the dungeon and one's not, it'll be super quick. So let's start with this one.
We meet again. What luck. Or perhaps you are down on your luck and in need of work once more, yes. No need to deny it. I can sense these things. Were I to shout into that sorry purse of yours, I imagine I would hear an echo. Lucky for you, then, that I have a job that needs doing. You would do well to accept it. Excellent. Then allow me to explain the task at hand. According to legend, there is an ancient device located deep in the hills called the Heaven's Rift. Find it and report back to me with the details, won't you? Perhaps those overworlder gadgets of yours will lead you right to it. Then it's a deal. Your reward shall be something an adventurer like you would die to get their hands on. Not that beggars can very well be choosers.
Is it another healing crystal? And that is the Pierced Sky side quest started. And let me grab this last one. How do I get over to you? Are you just on the other side of this wall? Yes, he was. Is this... No, this isn't the trading company.
My. Is that a feather you have there? Would you kindly show it to me? Thank you very much. Let's see here. As I thought, this is a feather of ill omen. If found, it portends the coming of a calamitous beast. It will descend to wreak havoc within 3 months. The only way to prevent this disaster is to eradicate the beast before it reaches full power. Surely this is your destiny as an adventurer. Will you accept the task of destroying the brute before calamity befalls us all? You have my deepest gratitude. Here is some information on the wretched beast. Best of luck to you.
Portentous plumage. Okay, we have a wretched beast. I'm going to guess that's probably just a simple boss fight. It is a mission. And we do get a healing crystal from Pierced Sky. So let's see, how much exploration do you want me to do here? Not much. It's just... Oh. Interesting. I don't off the top of my head know where this is, but I guess we'll start here. Pierced Sky. There's an ancient device located deep in the hills known as Heaven's Rift. Find it and report back to me with the details. Maybe your overworlder tools will lead you to it. I mean, sure, man. So this is obviously like that northeastern section. I guess the quickest way is from here. This is where we found Sayu a long time ago. Let's hop in with Aegil. This area doesn't look too big that we're going to explore, so there's a chance we have time for the dungeon mission as well. I don't want to speak too soon, but I do want the healing crystal. Regardless, before we go into the final dungeon, I would love this healing crystal. Yeah, I mean, hopefully, if it's a straight shot, it'll be pretty quick. So, if you guys don't remember this zone, we'll just run back this way. Go away, Nepenthes. Dude, you're kidding me. Leave me alone. You are so beneath me, it's insane. It would only even be worth fighting if we are in the post game where your level cap gets raised to above 60. And I do think it doesn't reward you with a cardinal rank though, does it? It just rewards you with, or it just says enemies are capped at level 60. I'd have to look again. I don't think it says cardinal rank though. So it must just raise your level cap. I'm not sure. But we can finally go down here. And there was never any point in going past like right here because the chest was in that bombable wall. But we could obviously see we would come north at some point. I just had completely forgot about this zone entirely. Oh, please don't be a dead end with a chest. I mean, it's cool if it's a dead end with a chest because that means I got it early. But that means I have to run all the way back to teleport to another zone. And I can't even find out because I'm blinded. So, like, let me open you. Lost Oblivion Blueprint. That looks like a great sword. Ooh. I just want you to go away. No. No. Okay, well, I literally can't do anything, so I'm just going to let the enemies wail on me, and then I'm going to teleport back to the northwestern area and work from there. All right, this time around, we're starting from right here, and we'll just run through. I was really hopeful that it was like 2 different entrances, but you know, we grabbed a blueprint, and so that's always a plus. It was a chest that we would have had to go back and get anyways, so it's not a bad thing to get it early on, because I actually think it probably would have been more frustrating to like run all the way through the zone, make it to the end, get the checkpoint, and then see, oh, I need to run all the way back in order to get that chest at the very beginning. But this is a seemingly pretty straightforward area, all things considered. It looks like it's just on these like raised platforms here, and if you fall down, you die to water, maybe. But it seems pretty straightforward. The only problem is you. So my checkpoint is all the way at the end. That is a maybe it's not that bad. That's this arc we'll need to find. But I think it's significantly better just to run to the end and grab that that checkpoint before we try to do all this exploration in this like super raised area. I could definitely see getting turned around pretty quick here. But sometimes I just have a second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth sense for things like the chest right here. Let's grab you for an X mine, and then we are fatigued, so this is going to start being extremely annoying here in a second. Let me leave. Let me leave. What are you? Nothing. Just a cool little bridge that broke down that would have led us to that previous zone. Don't mind me. Just because you can fatigue me, I don't want to be chased by you. And then it's just keep going higher up. Honestly, I'm so glad to be fighting wolves again instead of spinies. Just because the spinies can jump on you and incapacitate you, basically. Like, take you out of the fight entirely. Ooh, a second arc, huh? I haven't seen a single one yet. Let me heal, let me heal, let me heal. Oh, boy. I'm glad that those, like, destructo discs they throw don't actually stun you. All right, here we go. Rest up. They can do its thing. We're despawning them all here anyways. How much do we have? you know, it could be a lot worse. Like, this could be significantly worse than what it is. Okay, so you're going to be locked behind this seal. Let's grab you, and then we're going to loop backwards. We're going to grab you, this chest, and then... Ooh, that actually sucks. We need to hit this regardless. And then we'll go back down, grabbing you. Excuse me? I already picked you up. We'll mark you anyways. Okay, that's our path right there. We'll probably cut out a lot of the running back just because we've already technically ran through the zone. But right up here on our right will be that first little area we want to go to. And because I don't plan on dying and resetting, let's just get rid of the elites. Specifically this one. I really don't care about anything else, but this, I got fatigued anyways, dude. It didn't even matter. Fatigue might be the worst status condition. Wait, where was the other one? Oh, dude, go away. I'm fatigued, I get it, but I don't want to fight you. Wrap up into here for probably some coal. This seems like a prime coal chest. And it's a sacred mystic crystal, so basically just coal. Run! Sure, we'll cut through you. I don't know if that hit the other guy that's throwing destructo discs behind me, but... Then we'll wrap over this way. Activate one of two shortcuts. It's a little weird. You have to activate a shortcut from both directions to actually be able to utilize it. But this will be a quick way back once we're done, so that's why I have no problem activating it now. Because we can kind of just end at this seal and then run on back over to our checkpoint. Grab you for a gold crystal. And then we'll go ahead and keep making our way south down to that purple chest. I knew this stupid bridge thing was hiding something. It might not be on the bridge, but it was pretty close. Just got to figure out how to drop down here. Works for me. Go ahead and open you up for an X poison stone. And then we need to make our way back over to this branching path and follow the southern path this time instead in order to get to the arc. I was trying to figure out, up there was that chest I picked up prior. So we'll go down this branching path, trying to avoid our fatigue wolf. Let's heal up a little bit before we get to the arc. Save us a little bit of time. Hey, Gil, we'll switch you to fight on your own terms here. And there's that chest. Okay, so we didn't actually miss it. Let's do the arc, but then let's not forget the chest right behind it. Grappling Vodnir. Easy enough. We have fought enough of you at this point. You are a joke enemy. And we get a Singularity and a Transgressor drop. 2 legendary weapons for the price of 1. And that opens up the shortcut seal back there. Okay, that's totally fine. Man, if you would have found this first, been like, ooh, a shortcut, taking it, and then just got dead-ended. Oh, man. That could be annoying. We'll grab this chest, but then we want to grab you, and we want to grab you. We need to make our way down here, because we also want to grab you, and then hit the arc. There's just so many random things on this path down below we're about to take.
A treasure chest.
Well, let's open this chest, which was in fact above us. That's why we didn't miss it. For an X Frost Stone to replace the one I used on the boss. Back at this bridge we crossed, the seal is like right on the other side of the bridge. You can see there. We're going to instead go down this way. I actually peeked down here on our way through. I just didn't actually come down here. So we'll open up this shortcut first. This is just a shortcut back to the... we saw this on our way in here. The shortcut back to the entrance of the zone. So make sure to hit you. And then fall down lower. And we get another shortcut right here. which this one isn't really a shortcut. This is just the way to grab that that chest right there, because I think this is a dead end. Oh, maybe not. Can I fall down? That's some coal. No, they put just enough water there where it's literally just a short. It is a bridge that you don't need an arc for, that just leads you over to a chest with the arc in the distance. Hey man, just leave me alone. No. Can't believe I got stuck in the roar because he's blocking the middle of the pathway. They've never really talked about these red wolves. They kind of just started appearing randomly. But they also we never really saw that lightning wolf again. He showed up one time, and then I think he got used for the same area a second time, but that's it. Howling Gerald, speaking of the red wolf that just kind of randomly shows up sometimes. I'm gonna get fatigued here. I should have used this potion sooner. You can keep howling, man, but... And we leveled up to level 67 from this guy. I mean, I guess we did fight a main story boss twice, but... we really can't get much higher. I think our damage is actually capped as well. I think if the enemies are capped at 60, our damage gets capped at 60. It's the only thing that would make sense to, like, prevent you from over-leveling. Because I guess you could theoretically grind up to max level if you wanted to. But there we go. That is the final arc unlocked. We'll go ahead, run all the way back up, activate you, cross over, activate you, and then grab our last chest. And here we are. I forgot that the red wolves are just called blood wolves. I only knew that because Aegil just said something right before I hit resume. There we go. Our shortcut back over to an area with a shortcut from the other side. But the good thing is, once you've gone to both sides, it makes it pretty easy. Honestly, I think it's better to do it this way as opposed to the other direction, because you really have no reason to run back across that bridge from this direction. Like, if you're already over here, it's basically a pointless bridge. It's only useful to get back over here if you missed something. But we can dude, go away. Why are you still here? Why are you still here, man? Go away. And then a wolf decided to chase after. And then you spawned in all these enemies. Are you joking? And then I'm fatigued? What has happened? It was one guy. It was one enemy. One elite that I one-shot summoned in all those enemies. Let's go ahead and open the gate. Fatigue should be gone right around now, but it doesn't matter because we're not in combat. That's the only thing that sucks. Like, if you're in combat, if it's annoying, but you're always in combat when you're exploring the world because everything's always mad at you. But, like, fatigue doesn't do anything outside of combat, unlike fire and, I think, freeze and sleep and blind and everything else. There's another tempered steel. Unfortunately, kind of just useless at this point. Unless we do get a higher increase to our max level in our weapons in post-game, at least for the main game or the pre-credits game, there's no more purpose in tempered steel. Unless, of course, you're required to use Iori. If you're required to use one of your 4, like, story characters for the final dungeon, then it could be useful. Because then you'd need to, like... I mean, I guess you just swap Aegil's weapon over, but... anyone else, if you wanted to give them a level 20 weapon, that's when tempered steel's good. There we go. That's this entire northeastern area explored. And unfortunately, because we know the other side quest we have is a dungeon, that is every explorable zone, unless I missed a side quest somehow. That is every explorable zone in Echoes of Aincrad before you finish the main story completed. There's only one chest we missed, as far as I can remember, and it was in a zone that we couldn't quite, or it was from a zone we couldn't reach yet. We're fighting a red Mordred, huh? So, like, theoretically, what if you... oh, you couldn't. I was gonna say, what if you quit the previous quest before finishing it and then came over here? But you cannot, because this side quest is locked behind beating the red Mordred. It wasn't the other one. Okay, that's phase 1. We actually don't have Lara for this, so this could be a little bit more challenging. We'll see here. The problem is it starts you with 2 enemies But I don't have any Frost Essence. I wasn't expecting to be fighting another Red Mordred. So, did not stock up properly, unfortunately. And because we didn't fight any enemies leading up to this either. Don't have any of our duo skills ready. We'll be fine, probably. I say that, but I really do need to get my X healing potions ready. Uh-huh. Yep. Let me out of here. Ow, dude. Everything just hurts. This is why he's like... I think he's actually harder whenever you have your party member set on attack automatically. Here we go again. Then you freeze him, and it's like, I don't even really know what freeze does. I think it just slows the enemy down. Which, again, might just make this fight harder. I'm not entirely sure. But there goes Aegil. He's downed. We just want to run away now. I'm grabbed. Oh, this could be bad. Yeah, dude, you're going to see this Red Mordred go absolutely crazy right now, because this is what I was dealing with earlier in the episode whenever I had to go fight him again. I'm honestly just waiting for Aegil to get up at this point. Just so I have a little bit of... Honestly, that grab might have saved my life there. See? See what I mean? You just don't get a break.
Copy that.
Oh, man.
Do this.
And he just keeps jumping, and then jumping, and then jumping. And it's like, when do you have time to attack? Especially if you're aggroed onto him. Ooh, we did it. But man, dude. Yeah, it was still a cleaner run than whenever I tried to fight him off camera. I didn't use an SP potion though, so like the entire final phase I had no SP for and was trying to deal with the grapple bears who just kept trying to pick me up and throw me. But there we go. As the boss fight completed. And now,
All clear.
I guess this is the thing that he wanted. It's just an orb. Pierced sky, huh? There we go. We get a sacred mystic crystal. I'd use another. I honestly just use that X ice bomb or X stone, X ice stone to show you guys. Like, I think it just slows the enemy down. I don't even think it's worth it. But we can return over to this guy and give me another healing crystal, please. 5's perfect.
Ah, so it's some sort of teleportation device. No, not quite. It appears to forge a direct connection between this world and the heavens above. It would seem this so-called Heaven's Rift is somehow connected to Aincrad's very creation. Ah, my apologies. I was lost deep in thought. But someone like you is hungry for compensation, not knowledge. Here, I imagine this will satiate you. Take it and go.
And so there we go. We get our 5th healing crystal, but no other rewards. I actually thought maybe another side quest might have popped up or something. But we did level up twice, in fact. I think our best option is just to crank our HP up going into the final dungeon next episode. There we go. Vitality at 19. And with that, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and wind things down here. In the next episode, we hop into the final dungeon of the game, and we'll most likely finish up the main story. So, I will see you guys then.